An EAP is a clear shared plan for what to do when something goes wrong, so time isn't wasted guessing and a serious situation doesn't get worse. In an emergency, people can freeze or follow the crowd. The EAP creates a safe default: how people get warned, what action to take, where to go, who to notify, and how accountability is handled. By the end of this talk, everyone should know 4 things: how an emergency alert will happen, what action is required, evacuation or shelter in place, where the muster area is, and how headcount and accountability will be completed. Also, everyone should know what not to do. An emergency is any situation that threatens life, health, property, operations, or the environment. In generalized industrial settings, indoors or outdoors, that includes fire or smoke, medical emergencies, chemical spills or releases, gas leaks or unusual odors, severe weather, equipment failures that create immediate hazards, power failures that impact safety systems, structural damage or collapse risk, or any condition that makes it unsafe to continue work. If there's uncertainty, if the thought is this serious enough, treat it seriously and notify a supervisor or site lead immediately. Early response prevents escalation. Emergency communication can look different depending on the site. It may be an alarm or horn indoors, a radio call on a job site, a public address announcement, a text alert, a phone call, or a direct verbal instruction from a supervisor or lead. The key point is this: when an emergency alert is heard or received, stop and switch to EAP mode. Never assume it's a drill unless it's clearly announced as a drill. In many workplaces, one of 2 actions will be required: evacuation or shelter in place. If evacuation is required, follow these rules. First, stop work safely if possible. If equipment is being operated, like forklifts, lifts, cranes, power tools, pumps, compressors, or vehicles, shut down only if it takes a moment and does not create additional risk. If shutdown causes delay or danger, leave it and exit. Second, use the nearest safe route. In an indoor facility, that means using marked exits and stairwells, and avoiding elevators during fires or when power is unstable. In outdoor operations, that means moving away from the hazard area using the safest path, watching for traffic, moving equipment, changing wind direction, and uneven ground. Everyone should know at least 2 routes, a primary route and a backup, because conditions can change quickly due to smoke, debris, blocked doors, equipment movement, or crowding. Third, stay calm and keep moving. No running and no pushing. Help others if it can be done safely, especially visitors, new workers, or anyone who appears confused. Fourth, do not stop for personal items. Phones are fine if already on you, but do not return for keys, bags, tools, or other belongings. Re-entry during an active emergency is a leading cause of injuries and fatalities. After evacuating, go directly to the designated muster area, sometimes called the assembly area. Do not leave the property unless directed. Do not go to vehicles unless instructed. Stay available for accountability. Accountability matters because evacuation is not complete until everyone is accounted for. At the muster area, check in with the designated accountability lead. That may be a supervisor, foreman, safety representative, or assigned coordinator. A head count and roster check will be completed. If someone is missing, report the last known location and any relevant details immediately. A critical rule: never go back inside a building, down a pit, or into a restricted area to search unless trained and authorized. Missing persons must be reported so emergency responders can take over with the proper equipment and plan. Now, in many industrial environments, gas is a major concern. Whether it's fuel gas, process gas, compressed gas cylinders, natural gas, propane, oxygen, inert gases, or toxic gases. If there is a gas leak or a suspected release, especially if there's a strong unusual odor, a hissing sound, a visible vapor cloud, frost on piping, a monitor alarm, or symptoms like headache or dizziness, treat it as an emergency. Move away from the area immediately, and when possible, move upwind and uphill. Do not walk into unknown vapors, warn others from a safe distance, and notify supervision. Follow the EAP direction for evacuation or shelter in place based on the hazard. Sometimes the safest action is shelter in place rather than evacuation, especially during severe storms, tornado warnings, or external hazards. In certain gas or chemical scenarios, shelter in place may also be directed if it's safer than moving through an affected area. If instructed to shelter in place, move to the designated safe location, typically an interior area away from windows and exterior doors. Shut doors, follow instructions, and remain there until the all clear is given by your company's designated authority. Medical emergencies deserve special emphasis because they can happen anywhere. Inside a facility, out in the yard, on a roadway, or in the field. If a medical emergency is witnessed, call 911 or direct a specific person by saying, "You, call 911 now." Give clear location details such as the address, entry point, gate code, nearest cross street, or recognizable site landmark. Notify a supervisor or site lead right away. If trained in CPR or first aid, provide care within training and comfort level. Keep the area clear and safe for responders. If an AED, first aid kit, eye wash, or emergency shower is available, know where it is located. Seconds matter. If fire or smoke is discovered, alert others and activate the emergency notification process. Then evacuate immediately using the safest route. Fire extinguishers should only be used if the fire is small and contained. Training has been complete, a clear exit is always behind you, smoke is not being inhaled, and the situation can be controlled quickly. Otherwise, evacuate. Equipment and property can be replaced. People cannot. Everyone has responsibilities during an emergency. Know the nearest exit and a backup route. Know whether the expected action is evacuation or shelter in place. Know the muster area location and go there immediately when directed. Follow the instructions from supervisors and emergency coordinators. Report hazards quickly. Smoke, gas odors, leaks, injuries, or missing people. Participate in head count and remain available for accountability. Avoid speculation or rumors and rely on verified instructions. No one re-enters until the all clear is given by the designated site authority or emergency responders. Even if alarms stop or conditions look calm, hidden hazards may remain. The purpose of an emergency action plan is simple. Everyone goes home safe. The plan works when it's followed quickly and consistently. Before wrapping up, Take a moment to think. What is the closest exit from today's work area? What is the backup route? Where is the muster area? And where is the shelter-in-place location, if that instruction is given? If any of that is unclear, ask now, because the best time to learn the plan is before it is needed. Contact your company's safety supervisor for your job site-specific EAP. Remember safety, and we'll see you on the next Toolbox Talk.